that I wasn't going to come prepared today and drink my motherfucking wine. Because if you thought that, you a whole lie. Bang. Because shit gets deep in the hood, okay? Like really deep in the hood. So she says, hi, my name is Boop. I'm a Gemini woman born May 22nd. Girl, you know what? That's crazy because I'm May 19th. So you are I feel like they said from May 19th through like May 24th, you are a Taurus / Gemini. I'm finna exit this part out. I'm finna down this. I mean, what? That was gross. What a shot. Just kidding. Why do black people always have to do the most ratchet shit? Why do we have to do the most ratchet stuff? Why be so nasty and so rude when I can be so fierce and so successful? Okay. My name is Boom. I'm sorry. I know that was annoying. Okay, she says, so anyway, it's called a two-headed bull, a Taurus / Gemini. She said, he is so, he's May 7th. He is so confusing. When it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, it's hell. Is that a fucking fly? When it's bad, it is hell. Last year, we called our first break after being together seriously for 3 months long. Story short, he said the reason that was he had a lot of issues going on, personal. So I said, okay, but it sounded like BS. We argued about it on and off. I felt it was someone else or just him dapping with other women. Not to say he didn't have problems, but I felt it was just more to the story. Well, long story short, we got into a really big argument. A lot of things blew up. He blocked me. How the fuck do dudes get a chance to block the woman now? Isn't that something that females do? You don't block me. The fuck? Anyway, he blocked me and said F it and let him be. We didn't speak for 2 weeks. Well, he finally called me. When he called back, I played it cool, and I also wasn't so available to him. I took my time, so I thought. And after a month later, we got back together. 2 months later, it came out that he was dealing with another woman when we first got back together. After that came out, he manned up and tried to make it work and make it right. Well, 2 months after that, it came out about another motherfucking woman. And this is when I be having to get my damn wine, but I done already downed it. Alright. Came back about another woman that he was dealing with when we first got to Bethesda. So at this point, I called it off. No more crazy shit came out about it. So look, if we're gonna make it work, let's do it. But this extra shit needs to stop. Well, now he's basically said, I'm not ready for a relationship. I need to get myself together. But he's still trying to have sex. Then one day he's saying he doesn't want the relationship. He's stuck. He needs to get him to get. Look, let me tell y'all something, okay? When y'all send me something, do y'all feel like, do I deserve to sit up there and struggle and read? Maybe a comma here and there, or an explanation point, or a period, maybe a hyphen. Like, okay, look, I'm not the smartest motherfucking apple in the whole barrel. I get that, okay? All your punctuation and shit, I'm not saying that, but just like run on after run on after run on, I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. Anyway, so let me struggle through this. Needs to stop. Well, he basically saying I'm not ready for a relationship, and he's we're not together. So why do you care? He says we are, or we will soon be. I'm like, what? So the other day I told him I was done because I feel he's trying to have his cake and eat it too, and he's playing games. So I told him I was done. He's asking me what happened. I told him, like, you know, when you ready, if I'm still available and still love you the same, maybe we can try again. And he called me. We shared a few words and we hung up. Will me letting him go make him realize, or will he call back, I need your help, I'm so confused? Girl, you didn't let him go. Stop. You did not let him go. You're not done with him. He knows he can do whatever. You done took him back 1 time, 2 times. He has you. He has you. He's not worried about you. He's not worried about you leaving him. Because you know what? If you really let him go, and this is the realest stuff I can give you, if you really let him go, you wouldn't ask me, will he realize? Will he call me back? See, you're doing this like temporarily, but if you guys want to like really get someone's attention, don't want the attention. Really psychologically prepare yourself that if he leaves out of your fucking life forever, you are done and you don't give a fuck. Now that hurts. No one wants to be lonely, especially a lot of women don't want to have sex and then go meet a new guy, then have to have sex with him, then figure out what he likes in bed. Then he might want all kind of extra shit that you're not on. You're like, okay, wait, this is some new age kinky shit. I'm not on that. You might have to go through a lot, but we have to reprogram our minds to not give a fuck about what he wants and when will he love me and when can I realize that, you know, he will love me and what will it take to get him back and does he really love me? Those are the questions. Fuck if he really loves you or not. I'm telling you, it's all really a game to them. Drake married a porn star. They don't really, until you understand the mind of a man, they are hunters and they want to get the woman. So you giving yourself and confessing your love and chasing them and calling them and wondering when they're going to ever love you and sitting there just really trying to figure this shit out. They don't give a fuck. They done be on had like 3 different chicks by then. They don't care about the emotional part of it. They want fun. They want you to shut up. They want to have sex when they want to. They want a few different girls. When a man really wants you to love him, he will lead the way. He will be calling you. He will be asking you, what you doing? Like, what's going on with you? You will get the text. The line that always makes me the most upset when I get these is, does he really love me? When will he realize? How about you need to figure out if you really love his ass. You need to figure out if he's the one you really want. You need to figure out if you're wasting your time on this dude. You need to figure out, like, I'm the superstar. I have what he wants. He needs me. I don't need him. Fucking rip your fucking shirt open, get that S on your chest, and say, fuck you forever. Guess what? I don't care if you really love me. I don't care if you're cheating. I don't care if you're gonna come home. I don't care if you really marry me. You have to really program your mind to not care at all. It was a girl on my Instagram today. She was talking about her homegirl, and I was like, the only way he's really gonna like chase you or even fall in love with you is if you don't care. Like, you have to get this attitude where you love being around him, you love the sex, you love everything, but when you're away, if he leaves, you have to learn how to not give a flying fuck. You understand me, girls? You have to learn how to not care at all. He's not calling your phone, you got something else to do. You don't belong to him, and he does not belong to you. Learn how to give a fuck less about what he's doing, and I guarantee you that's when he'll start caring the most. I'm out because my wine's gone.